Good morning. This is a collective reading for whoever feels called to stay. And if you might be looking for anything in particular, clarity, comfort, validation, a witness, whatever you may need today, just go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath. And focus on what you need right now, so that hopefully you will find it in my words and in these cards. So I am reading today for anybody who is feeling a lot of very emotional and a lot of rage with that emotion, which is not probably a hard cross-section of demographic to find at this time. I'm reading for somebody who feels ready for a fight, for a battle, who feels not in a sense of being maybe necessarily a traditional warrior, but just somebody who is feeling very seated in their own emotions, who knows what they want, who knows who they are, and is basically ready to start building or is already building power around those values, sparked by the tension of your emotion right now. So that's who I'm reading for. And what do we need to know about the situation right now? What do we need to know about this? What you need to know is that rest actually benefits your cause. That's what you need to know. There is benefit to the ideas that you have and the conversations that you're having, like to let them, my teacher would say, put them in the cauldron, let them simmer, let yourself rest so that you can make sure you're aligning to the ideas and the cause that is really the core of what you're about, and that you're still doing the work when you are resting, physically, mentally, when you're taking breaks, when you're making space for yourself mentally, that is part of the work. And there's actually even more clarity and even more kind of alchemy, and it's actually part of the process that can be found in that you aren't going to otherwise find if you're constantly initiating and you're constantly outputting. I'm just drawn to pull a third card today. I don't know why. I'm getting a sense with the Ten of Swords here. I just had this inclination to ask about craft for some reason. So I think this card might be talking specifically to like tools that you can use or ways to actually tangibly implement right now, or how you can use your craft to this end, like really trying to draw the line between these emotions that you're having and the actual like material resources that you have. Also, I happen to know that the Ten of Swords is the third decan of Jupiter in Gemini. Why am I saying that? The third decan of Gemini, Jupiter may or may not be there right now. I don't know if it's gone backwards a little bit, but I know that because that's where my Venus placement is. Anyway, there's like a struggle in, I guess, if I'm reading this card about craft and kind of physical implementation, there's a kind of struggle here, something that you've been doing that actively feels bad, but you kind of feel like you should be doing it. It's a little ten of wandsy, even though this is swords. That feels like it's how you've had to do it for a really long time, and you don't have to do it that way anymore. So there's like a cycling that needs to happen, which makes a lot of sense actually with this Four of Swords, because it kind of feels like there's a completion, an actual like shifting of the cycle to be completed, that sort of these efforts that are being sparked by these emotions, they can't fully be addressed until you fully closed out this cycle over here. So for anything that feels you know, like it's dead, you've known it's dead, it done been dead, that you know it needs to go, like this is the time to wrap it up, right? We have what, 9 days until Pluto moves into Aquarius. We are wrapping it up. So like there is value. It almost feels like this is what needs to happen while you're taking the rest time here in order for whatever this core idea, effort, thought, initiative, belief is, to be able to be, you know, really honored once you do get up and go and start moving on it. So I hope that helps. Wishing you the best. Have a great day.